All right. Woo. Yeah. Hey, listen. Today is one of those days. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Don't mind me. I'm such a bright shining star. I need sunglasses to shield myself from my own splendor. Hey, Edric, how's it going? How are you? Hey, good morning, Quentin Zialin. Yeah, morning stretch. Bruno Romanos. So today, I'm Eric the Beautiful. Yeah, where's my horse? God damn it. Um, Today I was thinking we'll do your suggestion, but I'll dictate the direction. Let's do that. Let's do monsters, and you suggest what kind of monster. It could be Dracula. It could be tentacle, octopus, space alien, but monster is the direction. Uh, so suggest a monster, and I'll roll the dice, and we'll see. If I'll be doing a mummy or Frankenstein or face hugger or whatevs. But today I feel like a monster, so let's go with the direction of monster, and you suggest now what kind of monster, and I'll do my best. Hey, Algani, I'm good, man. I'm good. All good in the hood. Where's the microphone? There's the microphone. Monster. Yes, the yes monster. With the illuminating eyes. Acid toad monster. That's pretty cool. Cookie monster. Awesome. So I assuming Zealin that your suggestion is monster with illuminating eyes. That's cool. That's cool. Hey Tonku. Moblin from Zelda. Oh shit, I need to reference that then. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Deep Woods monster. One more Smith and Princess monster. Alright. Let's do dice roll. Dice roll. Let's roll. What? You're broken. Number 2. Hey, Georg, how's it going? Ferret Blacksmith. You're too late, man. You're too late. Number 2, which was Acid Toad Monster. By Algani. Hey, Algani, it's your first topic. Oh, yeah. Acid Toad Monster by Algani. Wait. Hey, Isra. Awesome, man. How long hasn't it been since you came here? How's it going, Kirill and Georg? Good morning, good sirs, and Captain Jetlag. Ow! Yeah, all right. So, fantastic, man. Acid Toad Monster. Acid Toad Monster, Acid Toad Monster. I got a couple, but they're like cheesy. Acid Toad Monster, Acid Toad Monster. I kind of see like a D&D type acid toast, like toast, like a Toad Man. Don't lick the acid toad from both ends. How's that saying? Alright, so I'm gonna play around with a slightly different technique. I'm gonna do Acid toad monster. Yeah, a little bit. Obviously, gotta be a big fat guy, right? With short, stumpy legs. But I'm gonna do a little bit of like a character design. Acid toad monster. I would. Acid toad. Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right. I kind of like those lines. How they the timer started. How they feel like there. So let's try this one. This way out. Let's not try to recover those lines, but just redictate them with like value behind. Oh, it worked really well. Uh, mm, mm, mm. Isra, oh, how was IFCC, man? Awesome. Glad that you enjoyed it. I heard that there weren't that many people this time around. Hey, hydration bot, thank you for the yet again another reminder. So acid toad. I mean, you could go two different directions with acid toad. Um, which would be, is he shooting acid, or actually more than one, two? Is he hallucinogenic acid, LSD? Is he melting from acid, like he's like getting messed up by it? I think I will be going. He's like emitting acid, right? He's kind of the toad is kind of melting, kind of. That's the direction I'm gonna go with, and he's kind of zombified. That's how I see it at the moment. Um, so he's like all messed up, the scraggly lines, melting body, smoking probably. Algani, yeah, yeah, exactly. I think he's gonna have to have boils. Um, that is yellow. But what I'm gonna do, which I'm gonna experiment with, is I'm gonna first now um, put out, put the fire out, or put out um, the values uh, with these two tones. I'm then gonna color them or tint them, and then gonna add accent color, which would be the acid. So we're gonna it's gonna be a little bit of experiment. Captain Jetlag and Georg. Yeah, that will be a cool. That will actually be a cool type of character. I can see it like in some cute or like stylized adventure movie or game. Like imagine like they're licking each other and just goes crazy, and then this like their boost. That would be really cool. They lick each other to go crazy, like berserkers, or like they're what they call not prophets, but what was Siba? Was that her name? I'm not talking. Hey you! I'm not talking to anyone. Uh, not a prophet. What was it? Prophecy. She said prophecies. Not shaman. those who can see the future, that prophesize, but they're not prophets. That's not the word I'm looking for. Um, Oracle. Yeah. Oracle. Yeah, there we go. Oracle. The oracle in Greece. This really famous oracle in Greece. That one of the reasons they think that she could have these visions was because she was actually sitting above like natural gas outlet from the mountain that she is Sevilla. Is that seer? Yeah, that was the other word I was looking for. Yeah, and they say like all these different theories of like why did she Sibylla, was that the name? Sevilla? Yeah, that like she was high on acid, or but the one of their theories is that she was uh, sitting above natural gas that caused caused you to have hallucinations. Man, that word, that was uphill. Goddamn words. Yeah, but that's really cool. I mean, and they could also be like that. Imagine like two toads and they just keep licking each other and go deeper and deeper, and like hippie seers, but not comical, but comical to some degree. You know, like they're like just going full on licking each other and just whoa, completely tripping balls off. I think that could be a really really cool type of character. Or like I said, like they get ready for battle and they just lick each other and just go crazy. Or there's a big toad and a small toad, and the big toad has like a pet toad he just licks, and that goes crazy. Hedrick. Yeah, it's a little bit like the expression this toad has. Like, ah, oh shit, here we go. Going into space. Toads have really fat tongues, right? This could have messed up surface of it. Georg, yeah, maybe. Or you hallucinate so much that you get like a blindness, uh, a blindness debuff. I kind of like that line poking up. Looks cool. It looks like he has could almost be like what's that called? Staglatites, the rock formations from caves when the drops drop and it creates these rock structures. That's stalactite. Oh, is that from the roof down or down to the roof? Stag something. Stalamag. There's two different words for the ones going down and the ones going up. Stalagmites and stalactites. Yeah, sounds about right. Cool, cool. Cheers, chat. Awesome. I know I could count on your googling skills. Who had to Google and who knew? That's the true meaning of knowledge. When you don't need to Google something. All right, where are we? Oh, 10 minutes in. We're off to a good start, man. Sure, guys. Yeah, right. You knew. You knew after you Googled. Be honest. Be honest. You thought you knew. You Googled and went, huh, I didn't know. But let's pretend I did know. You know how it is. You know how it is. That's true, Captain Jetlag. That's a good rule. Good rule to remember. The tights hang. Now I will remember that as well. Good on you, man. Henrik, listen. Listen. Calm your tights. Have you ever looked around yourself in a bar or in a cafe or going down the street? How many of you are on the phone? And how many of you, whenever you have a question, you Google it? Is there anyone even remotely sits for longer than 5 minutes thinking about something? It's like, how was it again? I don't remember. Google. There's no one, not even close to sitting and thinking about a problem for a couple of days. You know? Yeah, sure, Henrik. Like that. When did you go to a library the last? I went to the library 2 years ago for like tourism because there was a new library here, but not to rent any books or anything. I mean, their knowledge is in there somewhere, like stalactites and all that, you know. But we just go, Google. Captain Jetlag. Yeah, it's true. Math is a good way of thinking. Tomko, yeah. The only reason to Google and this free internet in the library. That's hilarious. But most likely extremely true and very sad. Jacob, yeah. I do love libraries. I used to go on my own to libraries. Like when I was like 18, between 16 and 18, I used to go to the library um, like 2 times a week. For some reason, I really enjoyed going there, and like to go and look at books and look up things, and but that's one of the reasons why I probably didn't have many friends. That weird guy that just goes to the library. Fuck it, I don't care. I enjoyed it, and I've never been that the guy that follows like what you should do. I always done like what I want to do. If I was a nerd, I wasn't really a nerd. I was just strange. I was friends with nerds and non-nerds because I didn't care. I was friends with whoever I wanted to be friends with. Like I didn't try to fit, you know. But that also, in return, made my teens very lonely, you know. I wasn't the one trying to fit in and to impress girls and stuff. I was like, screw it. If a girl likes me for me, all good. But I'm not gonna try to, you know, that teen game of how what are people thinking about me, and you know, I've never been that guy that does plays the games. So in return, like I said, I was probably like what deemed as the weird guy. I remember one time I was talking to some guy, like walking home from the bar when I was 18, and I hadn't met him in some time, and he was like, we were talking. I don't remember really what about, but something about how you get your kicks and so on. And he was like, "But Bjorn, you do heroin, don't you?" And I was like, "Sorry?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I don't do heroin." And he was like, "Yeah." Huh. I was like, "What?" It's like, what? Because I haven't cared about, like what people think about me. Probably, I don't know. For some reason, that guy, apparently, probably more people thought I was on heroin. I was like, no, no, I don't do drugs, no. No, I don't think that was a compliment, man. But I remember also hearing, like, I don't understand why, but people like to talk about me for some reason, and like weird rumors, and yeah, it was so weird. Maybe I became like the mysterious weird guy or something. That's the only way I can think back about it, and try to rationalize some of the things I heard. Um, it was so many weird stuff, like people talking about me. But I guess because I didn't I assume because I didn't play games, like mind games and popularity games and all that, I probably rubbed some people the wrong way, and in return talking shit about me. But yeah, whatever. Hey, Minervin, how's it going? I had at that time I didn't have dreads. I just had long hair. Henrik, yeah, that's stereotypes, right? That's stereotypes for you. Yeah, some really weird rumors, and I never cared about it. I always had the idea, like, let people talk, do whatever makes them happy. I don't care, as long as it doesn't impact me. People can think whatever they want, you know. But I've always been sure, been sure to kind of like be respectful, and in that way, I've never been like, oh, screw you, I'll do whatever I want, even though it's like over someone else's well-being, or anything like that. I've always been respectful in that sense, but I've never cared about what people think about me, and in my in my sphere, like if someone, you know, you know, I, in that sense. Yeah, the right hand is it's like eaten away with acid. I was thinking. Oh, really, Miller? Man, you gotta make sure to share it on Discord with us so we can bask in your glory. I wonder if there's any way that you can like run like layers of filters to elaborate the basic color or value blocking. You know, I wonder if you can put gradients into the darks, like, you know, you can with filters and so on, or layer settings manually. But I wonder if like it would be cool to have actions and an action and you click the action and pop, it's colored. Like if you could go by system somehow, uh, like if I would always use these values and never stray away from them, then you could every time you sketch you could hit the same action because you could just sample the value range in an action. And then apply gradient pass on it. Pretty. Maybe I should play around with that. Hey, Red Clay, how's it going, man? Quentin. Gradient filter. Yeah, this. Gradient map, you mean? And what did you say? In noise mode. Or is it here noise? I have no idea how noise mode works. Holy. What on earth is this? Quentin, this is madness. What door did you open there? Yeah. Oh god, yeah, so a little bit like holy sh. Alright, let's duplicate this. And let's how should I do it? I mean, I could do with a gradient map, pop, and then let's say we do this, right? And then we can say, okay, this should be greenish. This should be. Oh, it doesn't help me that much, does it? Because the value range is so short. That looks pretty cool though, but it's way too blown out. Or actually, is it? Okay. How can I keeping it clean? Okay, let's try this. It's way too dark. It's way too dark, but I'm like at the very top of the value range.
Hey, who wants to play drink the beer? Right.
Hey, Kuiba, cheers for the follow, and glad to see you here again, man.
I'm going for the high score.
Much appreciated. Yeah. Kirill, I have no idea. I'm just testing. I think like this is better, and the colors are just screwed up. What the? Oh yeah, right. Now I get it. This is so weird. Really? Yeah, I mean, I definitely could, Kirill, make a gradient in there. Um, Stop doing that noise, please. Thank you. One way how I would do it would be do it like that, and then go and affect the darks. Like that. But you're losing some of that. That's pretty cool. Oh, that noise again. That's a new bug, by the way, I hate in Photoshop. For some reason, it kind of bugs out like that and makes a ding, ding, ding sound because it's locked somewhere. Like it's selected some small window somewhere where you can't unselect it. Thanks for the follow. Gabor Polly. Much appreciated, man. Red clay. No, it's not that. It's something in Photoshop. I know that it's a warning sound, but you can't do certain actions with the shortcuts, or like if you press like that, or gling gling, and you can't do what you need to do because it's like caught up somewhere. What usually used to work was you pressed a small enter on the keyboard, and it would not be that. You would circumvent it. I kind of like. I kind of just go back to this. It's funky as frog. No, that gradient is too much. I wonder if I would do this and then mask it. wonder if I could do with airbrush. This is just me messing around. Hmm. Kind of works. Kind of like it. I like it that it's masking out the shadow shapes are simplified. Let's turn that gradient map back, but oh lordy, those colors. They're a bit much, aren't they? Well, that's pretty cool. Hey, cow on the plane, how's it going? Yeah, time's up. Red clay. I don't know. I mean, it used to be on older versions as well, but it was super easy to navigate out of by just hitting the small enter. Now it doesn't work, and what you gotta do is you can't use shortcuts either because it's locked in some little window or little button somewhere, and you just need to go chick chick, and then the noise is gone. But what I hate about it is that I need to go and grab the mouse, and you know, 1 second. Uh, I'm muted. Oh, there as well, of course, of course. Super smooth guy, double muted, and I only unmuted one part. Sure, 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 sure. Like I said, I will be doing more of that sketching style. I kind of liked it. I experimented a little bit too much today. Um, yeah, double mute. I'm ridiculous. Uh, I think we're onto something cool though. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Um, I wonder if I can there set the color. I wonder if I can just do this quickly. Ah, that's cool. All right. Algani, maybe. But it's a fun little style exploration. I'll do more of these. I test the process out. You know, one issue I can see is when it's multiple materials. But yeah, let's keep exploring this sketch technique. He went offline. What are you doing? EO58 usually sketches some interesting stuff. Yeah. All right. Creative it is. Let's see. Who's the top banana? He's experimenting with props, and he has a stellar stash. Let's learn and get back to basics. That could be cool for you guys, if for those who wants to learn about. Oh, there's me. Oh, there's that guy. Who like constantly smoking. Animation and design. Oh, furries. There we go. Let's all raid some furry stuff. Nothing. Oh man. Oh, let's go look at that. Just boobs all the way. Tits and ass. Let's go to Mustache Man. Back. I'm back. Stash Man. Let's go to the Stash Man. The Doc 213. Right. Have a great day, everyone. See you all tomorrow morning for more sketching and testing out sketching technique. Bye bye.